Hey, so how do you guys think we'll do in comparison to last year, right? I feel like we had a lot of success out of last year's draft.
If
How do you
we
think we're going to
if we don't
measure
come
up to that
if
to
we
last year's
even
draft?
if we even come close to last year's draft, we'll be in the Super Bowl again.
I'm telling you, Veach is a genius. I mean, Andy Reid, they're geniuses. They look at the ones that nobody else is looking at for a reason, and then we get them, and then we develop them. We can grab anybody from colleges and develop them into good players. That's the difference between our coaches and all the other coaches out there.
Yeah. When you look at it at the end of the year, the Chiefs absolutely killed the draft in 2022, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Every single player made the team,
It was
right?
like, we had like 9 rookies in the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, right?
Yeah. Not only did they make the team, though,
Grab me that.
they played well, right? They played well. Trent McDuffie, he returned from injury. He started 11 games, right? He finished as a top cornerback, I want to say like in the top 16, top 17. George Karlaftis, he picked it up at the end of the year. I think he got like 6 sacks or 5.5 sacks
he
the last
definitely
7
picked-
games
yes.
of the year,
He
right?
definitely picked it up.
And when you look at the other players, Sky Moore in the AFC Championship game, he set us up for the game-winning drive with that big punt return, right? And then I think you even had rookie Brian Cook that was in the draft last year. He tipped a pass that led to an interception by Joshua Williams. So it's going to be tough to live up to last year's hype. But think about that. All of those rookies that were drafted last year had those key contributions in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl. That doesn't normally happen.
So you're talking about our draft. So we played the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Oh, good God, the Eagles did fantastic.
And they hit a home run.
What the hell?
They hit a home run.
Just saw them in the Super Bowl. They have a really great team, and they just got better. Who was it? The Texans moved up to they did
They
it
took the second
field,
and the third
the
pick.
second and the third.
Yeah, the Texans
So
made
it's beefed up a little bit.
Yeah, the Texans made a big move, but they're still at the bottom
Who's
trying
the
to
quarterback?
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud now. They drafted
so-
him second.
Okay.
You know, so a lot of people thought that CJ Stroud might go number 1, right? He's 6'3", Bryce, he's 5'10", right?
I got a little point, bro.
Okay, go. No, you go ahead.
So, do you ever listen to Reddick?
He's the basketball. Yeah, JJ Redick.
No, Reddick.
Oh,
Reddick.
JJ Redick has a podcast, by the way. I was just like his podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say no. Nice podcast.
So, but no, it's like a social media platform. So someone put on there that they know
Reddit.
Reddit.
I'm pretty sure he called it Reddit.
He says,
He did
Scott
call it
Mahomes,
Reddit.
man.
I'm
Scott
like,
Mahomes.
Redick has a podcast. Right.
Technicalities here. Technicalities.
So we're talking about Reddit.
Yeah. So someone posted on there that that Will Levis was going to be the number 1 pick. He knew someone's cousin that worked here or there. I don't know what it was exactly, but they said he was going to be the number 1 pick. Will Levis. Yes.
Man, well, that guy.
All right.
Hold on. Was that Bill Cosby guy?
He's still sitting in the green room.
No, he got picked. He got picked up.
By who?
Tennessee Titans.
Oh, did they get him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Third pick in the second round, Tennessee Titans picked up Will Levis. Oh, good God. Watching him just made me cringe. Every time they put the camera on him, girlfriend was super hot.
And she was super annoyed.
Yeah, she was like, oh, look, that's my song. Yeah, it is your song. All right. Well, nobody's calling Will Levis, but I'm trying to call you. You're not answering. What's up with that? I'm just playing. So, yeah, I'm really going to be calling her. Of course, I have to say it. Why would I have to say I'm just joking? Like that's serious out there?
Well,
I'm really trying to call Will Levis's girl.
Because you don't want to mislead the viewers, right? You never know.
Right,
You never
right.
know. You got to be safe these days.
Right. Yeah. I don't know her, by the way. I don't know her name. I'm not calling her. I'm not stalking. So apparently the reason why he's kept on getting passed over and over and over again was because supposedly a left toe injury that knocked him out the last 2 games of the season. People were saying out there, I don't know, it's a lingering injury. We don't want to deal with that. I also heard that in team meetings and other meetings and huddles and whatever else, he's kind of a jerk. I mean, he's hard to work with. He's pretty arrogant. And, I don't know the guy, but that's from what I gather, he's kind of an ass. So, I mean, so is it more misunderstanding of him having leadership skills or is it he's just an ass? What was that, Ken?
I got it. So what Ken has just brought up is like he had bad interviews. So maybe
What would he do in the interviews?
So what's the Wonderlic? What was his Wonderlic score, Ken? Was that pretty good or no?
Oh, so you don't think good on the fly?
Why don't you explain what a Wonderlic is? Because what I'm thinking of Wonderlic,
It's an
I
aptitude
shouldn't
test.
be looking on Google. Oh, he's overcocky.
Yeah, overcocky.
Yeah.
Bad interview. He probably just came over. He just came across as a dick. Basically, is what happened.
So maybe too much self promotion.
I think I think all of his interviews, you know how they interview a lot of these players, they're trying to draft them, whatever. They look for personality. They look for characteristics. They look for leadership skills. They look for not only for you, if you can play on my team, but what do you do on the off field? Who's your fundraisers? What do you do with the children out and about here in Kansas City? So I think his interviews just sucked.
And
how are you going to mesh with the other players?
right. And Waltz, as a former GM of the
CJ
Kansas
Stroud,
City Criminals, he knows how to do interviews.
bad score. What?
Waltz, you're not supposed to read the you're supposed to take the information and roll with it.
Like it's coming out of your head.
Yes.
S2 score. I don't even know what that means.
I think all of our viewers are going to have to Google what an S2 score means. I've never heard of it.
Oh, yeah, I did
Yes,
hear about
that's
that.
the Wonderlic test.
All right, so
Ben, what is the Wonderlic test?
It's more like intelligence, right?
Yeah. So I just played your theme song. So coming straight from Ken, the S2 score is how you score when you're being interviewed under pressure. All the questions, coming back and forth, kind of thing. So and then CJ Stroud sucked, right? You said that, Ken? He sucked at it? 18 out of what? He scored 18 out of 100.
What?
That sounds like one of Scott's test scores at KU.
Oh, shit.